Hello! Welcome back to Danganronpa. Let's just get right into it. You know we're investigating?
Ha! Let's get right back into the investigating. I know exactly where I want to go.
Hell yeah. Right, I can literally go in everyone's room now, though. Let's go. I wonder if I can open this locker. What? So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try. Yeah, I took out my hand. Wait, no. Wait, but what about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's in room? Yeah! Okay, let's give it one more try. What? Did you not take it, you fucking... Oh, okay, you did take it. I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. This locker's totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of the locker. That looks like a hero shit. That definitely looks like a hero thing. Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? Nah, it's not. This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Bro, I fucking told you. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying, not that I can really tell. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. The moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Yasuhiro Agakure. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Agakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. Well, it did say he was held back a few times, but also, I'm pretty sure he's a mastermind. We were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes, so what is this notebook? I told you, man, the moment I started going to locations and Yasuo never showed up, I was like, yep, I don't see anything that might be a clue. Yep, it's him, alright. This thing is practically empty. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure who it is. But there's some writing inside, could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, my hand froze and I got to a certain page. Saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. Decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. Oh my god, I knew that was Kyoko's. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. Can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly the pocketbook belonged to Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came... What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing, but when I reached the last page, question marks spinning through my mind started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea how it could possibly make any sense. The more I see, the more sense it makes, because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? Notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone. Oh, don't see anything that could be a clue. Okay. Oh, fuck. No. You know, I think that's it. Ding dong, bing bong. Oh, we're getting to the trial. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be soon. I had a feeling that only the lockers were left.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster
Never mind.
will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? Suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap, even knowing that. He said to go to the gym, right? Of course you don't give me a fucking choice, Makoto. Oh, hey, Hiro. Ah, Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hiro, wait. There was no point in trying to stop him. You ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook and found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Wow, I'm the only one here. That's kind of... Hi.
Hello! Welcome! Hello! Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you!
The envelope. This must be the envelope. Yeah, can you read it?
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Don't worry, just get on with it.
Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. Ah! It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. What? It was everyone who'd come to Hope speak at the same time as me. Wait, but someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, we looked at that file. Mukuro Ikusaba. And then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here posed like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. Do you not see Celeste?
And now that I'm looking at it,
It's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. Yeah, no, you're not. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else when I arrived here at Hope Speak Academy, so it's natural for me not to be in this picture. But what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone except me is...
how long are you gonna keep up this trembling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet? You're kinda getting in the way standing there, you know? So, I mean, get out!
But...
I told you, I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of the left field.
I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Damn it. Aw, wow. So in the end, all I found at the gym was even more confusion. With that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma's going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly and should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. I think I'm gonna record 2 episodes back to back today. I think I might gonna do that. Yeah. I don't know why I'm saying this out loud. I'm just talking to myself. La 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 la. All right, let's go see our Let's go see our waifu, Hina. Hina, what? Why did you never tell me? Hina. So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto? Sorry, gotta go. What? She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, why? Why won't you talk to me? What the fuck? Because Otoko's probably gonna run off too. I feel like Kyoko and Byakuya will be the only one who'd be like that. Maybe Byakuya won't, actually. I decided to visit Biolab one more time. The first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Huh? Toko? Ah, it's open. Oh, but the Toko. Oh my god, you're... Toko, are you okay? No, no, she's not dead, is she? Nah. Ah! It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold I think I might catch cold. If you've taken naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? Okay, so why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What do you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byaku's around somewhere doing his own investigating. By himself? I assume so. I knew it! I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely you must be right now. Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason to... Are you fucking blind? The fridge, it's open, but I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out. She faints so easily. Kyoko! It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay? I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize. But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's a morgue. Yeah, I suspected as much, and Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and... Well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted? I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagined she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, so when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong? Maybe you should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body isn't there. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge? Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess. You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during her last investigation. I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Like Mario to Bowser. I'm sorry. Okay, so what should I do? Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there, and that's it? No. It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. Can't do it. Can't look inside. You've already... I can't... Oh my god. I should ask Yoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not? The only reason you'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. Can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints you may have to offer. That's a good point. She could go back and do the same thing. What's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did a mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? It's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. I should ask Yoko about that. So she's in it too. What? You.
Because...
Why are you repeating the same exact dialogue? It's for... Then where the fuck do I look? You know, I think I've seen a tub like this somewhere before. Right, same as the one I found in the garden tool shed. If I remember that tarp, it had the stem that on it that said Biolab. That's the tarp that we used to help camouflage murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. Okay, now can I talk to her? I should ask. Oh my god.
Because...
Why? Okay, but what about what do I do? What do you want me to do? The left side of there's a bunch of blue. It would seem the blue light comes on when the slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukro's, there's 9 in all. 9? 9 lights? Wait. Did you just say 9? That doesn't add up. Someone's not dead! Wait, 9? That just doesn't add up. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burn tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. That means neither of those were a fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. It had also been struck. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh? All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old,
However,
but that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got to the Monokuma fire right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with
So
it.
then-
What if Mikura herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
at the very
Suddenly you
least,
can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many? A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
in other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
hey,
So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mikura's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
Indeed.
and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case is without a doubt Mukuro Ikusaba.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then-
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
Why?
Sad? Did you forget she was our enemy once, part of the ultimate despair? But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase "you reap what you sow"? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then.
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on. So I have one more thing to do, something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now... Okay, bye. Just leave. Hey, Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead, then. Out with it. You really not seen your dad even once since you got
What?
here? What?
So.
What do you mean? Well, do you know all those lockers on the second floor of the
Indeed.
dorms? I do, yes. To get into any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because-
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in the locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster. About your father.
If that's
Could that
true,
mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. I mean, like the first motive he gave us? Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So,
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD. And it says class number 78, urgent interviews.
So-
I found it in that hidden room after you
Oh,
left. I
wow.
don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you realize exactly what it means. You understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's some important clues on this DVD.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
In other
Ramble?
words-
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. Talking about your dad, right? Can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, all because of the mastermind.
However,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swear to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow. So that's it for my rambling. Still so much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
hey,
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. It's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
so then.
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class out. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. Better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. No matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Okay, so there's one thing I need to do. No, okay. La 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 la. Okay, yeah. The AV room. That's not the AV room.
That is the nurse's office. The nurse's office.
Sorry. Ah. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. Took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. It stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden an image appeared. Is it Sayaka? Took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long.
Okay,
there she was.
Are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
This video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. Made total sense. Who would agree to spend the rest of your life in the school? Accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
Wow. As if one cute, it's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now, but only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. Know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to live... Sorry. Living here for the rest of her life. As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light in the monitor. The video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Ah! Huh? What I saw was me, and possibly undeniably me.
Makoto, before we begin,
But I wasn't
should
in the
let you know that
picture.
I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation, but I here now had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him
Now,
like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. Yes! Do you ever say something else? Yes! I said
I'm
yes.
Sorry I'm putting you through all this,
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
but I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Yakuya. Toko. Hina. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in a school for... Whoa, you didn't show Hiro! And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clear. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father, and when he asked her his questions, she answered the same as everyone else. She said that her life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just a monitor. The DVD player itself was apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service.
What? Is it so happened to break just now?
Now then, when does it matter? Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Failure my ass! You cut the power on purpose! Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. You asked them the question and they'd all say yes. Couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something. Man, I keep shaking my fucking... everything! A convenient outcome, something that seemed to obviously work in the favor of the mastermind. So that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? What have we all forgotten, or? Yeah, we've all forgotten. Except, wait, Hero's not the mastermind. He just didn't forget. Is that it? Ding dong, bing bong.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end.
Oh, fuck you, Monokuma.
And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is a promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial.
Oh, fuck.
Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I have a choice. I have to do this. Okay, then. This is the end of the video. But it's going to start exactly where I left. Because I'm recording them back to back. Alright. See you in the next video.